Hey everyone, Suntender Guy here, bringing you back a new video of Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, I had a miserable failed attempt at battling Gary by going all the way and then having to reappear at the entrance of Mount Moon, having to go all the way back, then trying to be here at the Pokemon Center. And speaking of Pokemon Center, I bet you're wondering, well, why are we back here and not back on Route 24? Well, I have a good explanation. Off screen, I captured two new Pokemon for the bios. So from now on, instead of being there and trying to find them, I'm just gonna capture them off screen and just do the bios at the Pokemon Center. So let's start off with the bios. Here we have Bellsprout. Also, these two can also be found on Route 24. Here we have Bellsprout, one of the 3 Pokemon that you can get on Route 24. Bellsprout is Bellsprout is a grass poison type. If you choose not to get Bulbasaur, I would recommend getting a Bellsprout. And I really do mean it. Bellsprout is it can actually be a mixed attacker. He was mostly just a leftover thought to be part of the team, but I decided not to go with it. Due to a multitude of reasons, but I don't want to explain every single reason. Bellsprout that will evolve later into a Weepy Bell. Yeah, I know, great name for a Pokemon. Will evolve into Weepy Bell, then straight up it'll evolve into a Victory Bell. Victory Bell has a HP of 80, an attack of 85, a defense of 65, a special attack of 100, special defense and 70, speed and 70. He is weak against fire, ice, flying, and sidekick with resistance to white. Why the heck did I say white? Water, electric, fighting, and fairy's not a thing yet. He is a quadruple resistance against grass Pokemon. So really, just don't bring in a grass Pokemon, or else you might get yourself kind of hurt. The one thing I need to start going back to is the abilities. Bellsprout will get the ability Chlorophyll. Raises speed and sunlight. So basically, if Sunny Day is going, he gets a humongous boost in speed by quite a bit. But though, another grass poison Pokemon, your starter Bulbasaur, actually, that's a hidden ability, so he doesn't get it for a while. Next up is everyone's favorite, trying to capture this Pokemon, Abra. Abra is a pure Psychic-type Pokemon with the ability Synchronized. Passes a status problems. For what that basically means is that if your Abra is either paralyzed, burned, poisoned, frozen, or all the etc., he can instantly give that Pokemon that same status until the future generations, where Synchronized kind of got nerfed a bit. But anyway, so on and so forth. Abra will soon become will become a Kadabra, which will then become a Alakazam. Alakazam is one of the best Psychic-type Pokemon, especially during the original Gen 1 era. Alakazam has a HP of 55, an attack of 50, so don't bother giving it a physical attack, a defense of 45, a humongous special attack of 135, a special defense of 95, and a speed of 120. He is weak against Bug, Ghost, and Dark, with resistance to fighting and Psychic. The only problem with this era is that if you don't have someone to trade with or a way to trade with yourself, then you're going to have to stick with just Kadabra. But Kadabra is like is still a really good Pokemon, even if you cannot evolve it into an Alakazam. I did play during the actually, that's another thing I could have gone. That's another thing I'm going to put on my list of my Pokemon planning team exclamations. During the planning development right there were the 4 trade evolutionary Pokemon. Those happen to be 1 Alakazam, Golem, Gengar, and Machoke. No wait, no, not Machoke, Machamp. I was going to use one of them for the team as a, because I don't think people use mostly all of them because they don't have that certain device during this game. But I am sure that there are some or a few Let's Players that did a Let's Play of Fire Elite Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald that still had their link cable or wireless adapter. Unless you have just Ruby and Sapphire, then there's no way you can actually use the wireless adapter, so you'll be stuck with just only the link cable, the Game Boy Advance link cable. And so I was trying to make a decision like, who do I like more? And obviously, and with me, it was Gengar. I love Gengar. He is, I think how he is in the anime now is, he's one of Ash's, like, he's such a good Pokemon. Ash's Gengar just keeps failing. He barely wins much battles, and Gamera is finally listening to me. I'm amazed, actually. Also, by the way, that Bellsprout that you saw, he's not going to be a team member, but I'm going to be using him. Just this once. I should have added as part of the rules, but it's like, when I look at my team, like I can use Pikachu and Wartortle, but holy snap, I have little to no answers for Misty. Because if Pikachu goes down, then I'm going to have to rely on Gamera to win. Because if Insomnia goes down, then I have to rely on Gamera to win. So I'm going to be using Bellsprout, but if that attempt fails, then I don't know what I'm going to do. To be quite honest, I was just going to do another, not like a speed up, but with future Mother Fudge. I was going to let my future self do commentary instead of doing a speed thing, because I don't really know how to speed up a video. Unless I magically was able to do it, then this recording of me talking about how my future self was able to do it would have been pointless. Whoopie me. I'm actually going to bypass some of these trainers. For reasons. Because as soon as we beat I just lost my train of thought again for a moment. It's either as soon as we beat Misty or we beat the next gym, we're going to be seeing a new team member soon. And yes, he's from a trade game. Can't wait for future people to hear that I'm using another late game Pokemon. And they all get upset with me saying stuff, even though I had a somewhat good enough reason that late game Pokemon don't get much attention. Let's just say though that it's a really good one. A very powerful one. And haha, double kick you, because you use double kick you got the risk of being paralyzed. Also, I'm going to be mentioning this now. You won't be seeing much of Charm Ace anymore, so I do apologize. He's not going to get... There's no way in heck I'm going to kick him out of the team, but he's fastly approaching level 24, and he's going to be end up being over leveled. I don't want him to be over leveled. Geodude. That's probably like one of my favorite memorable moments in the OG anime where Ash... It's during the Fossil episode where Ash, Jesse James, and Meow fall into in some sort of cave where extinct Pokemon are living in peace, and they got instantly woken up and got mad. Of course, the worst one of them all, Aerodactyl, happened to also wake up, and he was mad as a hornet. And War Turtle is trying to learn Bite. Yes, please. Especially since Bite is a special attacking move. Yeah, I know that makes a whole lot of sense, but remember, Dark types were considered to be special attacks back during generations 1 through 3. So, what else could I do? I have already planned. Gosh dang it. Oh, this is gonna be fun if Gamera's gonna be disobeying me. I think I got something in my mouth. Yeah. For what I straight up mean is that, yeah, I'm gonna be bringing Gamera into the water fight against the water gym leader. Great idea, right? No? None? Well, I failed then. Oh boy, I'm going to have to be careful and skip some trainers because... Obviously, because of my rules. Let's see, let's see how much I'm gonna hate the rules. So I'm like, oh hey, this won't be bad at all. What could possibly go wrong? And then I'm like, then I have flashbacks to when I did a Charmeleon and Pikachu, and it went down miserably. And Machop is paralyzed. So you know what, Ace? How about you take it? You done get me, and real good too. Well, thank you for telling me that. From now on, I'm not going to say whatever the NPCs say because it's really taken out my voice quite a bit. Also, if you don't want to cut that tree, you can just get this guy to go standing where I'm standing. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. And that way you can just simply get where the item is in that ball. Sums out, Rakata! And that was from a crit too, my gosh. And he's approaching level 21 at high speed. So we're going to let Ace take care of it. Plus he is sending out a, was that Paris? No, Ekans. I don't know why I thought it was Paris. Haha, it doesn't matter to me. I'm both a physical and a special attacker. So your attacks mean nothing to me. Well, at least Scratch was able to KO it. I was going to actually... If it would have not defeated it, I would just been pausing for a few moments. Let's see, what's right here? TM5043 Secret Power. Secret Power. An attack that may have an additional effect that varies with the terrains. In Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, it has another use, but since I'm not Let's playing it, then there's no point in me talking about it. In terms of terrain, like, I believe since this is the grass terrain, it will have used a grass. It will turn into a grass type attack. Secret Power also has a chance, I could be wrong, but it does have a chance to confuse a Pokemon. Dang. Just look at War Turtle doing its job. Until it ignores me, of course. Come on, Gamera. I believe. Why don't you listen to me? What have I... Well, granted, due to game mechanics, I can see why he doesn't listen to me. Why don't you listen to me? Well, at least you were able to knock out an Oddish. Now Ace is going to have to take care of the rest. Wow, and just after I said it a few moments ago where you won't be seeing Ace that much. Because I especially just now lost Pikachu. Gosh dang it. And I wish I had my Pikachu out still. Or at least alive, that way I could have taken out that Pidgey. Even though Ace took care of it. I'm not so jealous. Yeah, that's what they all tell me. Before going into Sea Cottage Bill lives here. Or Bill's house, really. See, nothing's around there. Oh, look at that cute little Clefairy. Hiya! I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue pokeManiac. Hey, what's with the skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? No. No? Now don't be so cold. Come on, you gotta help a guy in deep, deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? Please? Okay? Alright? Wait until I get inside the teleport. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Or I could just simply walk outside and just ignore him, but we need him to become back to being normal anyway. Paul... and that... whatever that word is. The teleporter cell separator. Oh my gosh, he wasn't lying. He really is a human. I must tell the world. That means Mystery Dungeon was a lie. Yeah! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come and see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? What a bummer, you boring human. I got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. Paul received the SS ticket from Bill. Bill Nye, the science guy. Paul put the SS ticket in the key on his pocket. That cruise ship SS Anna is in for Vermilion City. I hear there's a lot of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy doodads and doodads. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. That cruise ship... Oh, I was just going to say the same thing, isn't he? I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. They invite me. Yep, he's just saying the same thing. Well, see you, Bill. We won't be seeing you ever again. In actuality, we actually will be, but not for a long time. Anyway. See, 19 minutes in. Boing. Oh yeah, I completely forgotten about that. After going out and helping Bill, the police officer will actually move aside. I completely forgotten about that. But you still have to fight Misty, so it doesn't really matter. I keep losing my train. Oh, that's right. I need to move around my teammates. Just give me a sec. Okay, after switching out the team a bit, I have now got the team ready. And yes, you thought I was joking I was going to not use Bellsprout? Well, indeed I will be using Bellsprout. I'm going to demonstrate how good he can actually be. But that will have to be for the next episode. So, because I have to go somewhere in a bit, I'll be able to do maybe possibly 2 more recordings. Then when I get back from whatever I'm doing, I could do get the 4th next video wrapped up after those 2. So anyway, that'll be it for today's episode. So next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we'll be going up against Misty and maybe continuing 4th. If you enjoyed today's video, please share, like, subscribe if you want to. Make sure to always wear your face mask. Stay socially distanced. And get vaccinated the best you can. I'll see you all for the next episode. Peace. And no, you anti-vaxxers, I'm not going to stop it, so piss off. Excuse the language, parents.